Are you ready to make some killer chocolate oat bars? Oh yeah! All right, let's get started with a 5.5 quart pan over medium heat. We're gonna add some peanut butter, some maple syrup, and some cocoa powder and a little bit of water. Now don't worry about how much of everything, because at the end of this video I have put the list of ingredients there. Okay, so right after I ask you to like and share this video, you'll see the list of ingredients, and then you can start scribbling from there. Or you can look in the video description below and everything is there too. So, there you go. You're welcome. Just like when we make Rice Krispie treats, we're basically just trying to melt down the peanut butter and get the cocoa powder and maple syrup all incorporated and nice and gooey into a thick batter before we add our dry ingredients. Okay, it just makes it easier for everything to get coated. It's that simple. I'm not trying to cook anything, I'm just melting. That's why we want to keep it on a medium heat, or maybe medium low. You see, I'm just stirring it, and it doesn't take long. Don't walk away. Don't go and do something else. Don't go check on your laundry. Stay right here at the stove and stir. Now watch this. It's really loose, and you're going to see it go from a loose consistency to a thick batter, almost like a cake batter. And you'll see how when the spoon is scraping the bottom of this pan, that this batter, I'm going to call it batter, doesn't come right back together. You see? Watch. It's thickening up. See it? See? At this point, I'm turning off the heat, okay, because I don't want to cook anything and I don't want to burn my peanut butter, but I do want to keep everything moving. I'm going to leave the pan on the burner and let the residual heat just keep everything loose. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients. This time I added chopped peanuts, but I have added chopped almonds and I've added chopped walnuts. You pick. Add whatever chopped nut you want to add, or don't add them at all. It's completely up to you what you want to do. But definitely add unsweetened coconut flakes and rolled oats. And if you tell me you don't like coconut, well then leave the coconut flakes out. I don't, just do whatever. Fill it up with whatever you want to. Okay, now watch this. Now this is the part you need to see, is that as you start to stir this, you're going to think, uh-oh, I don't have enough wet ingredients to coat all my dry ingredients, and you may feel tempted to add more water or add more peanut butter or add more maple syrup, but I promise you everything will work out and everything will get coated. Don't freak out. Just see, you just kind of have to work it. Make sure you use a strong spatula. You could easily snap a wimpy spatula. You could break a spatula. I should take up drinking. This would probably go much smoother. Okay, look. I just had to keep working it. Now all my oats are nice, dark, and chocolatey. I want to dump this mess onto a cookie sheet. You do not need to grease the sheet. Not necessary. Just dump all this stuff on the sheet, and then you want to shape it up from here. What I like to do is shape up the killer chocolate oat bars and put them in the freezer for at least an hour. Something, this much batter needs at least an hour to get cooled all the way through, and then it will harden up, and then I take it out of the freezer and I let it sit out for just a couple of minutes, just enough so that I can cut through it with a knife, and then I start cutting away my bars, and then you can take the bars and move them to a bag and then leave them in the refrigerator. That's it. It's that simple. And keep them in the fridge. Just keep them there. They can be crumbly. It really helps, or they'll stay together better if you will kind of let them stay in the refrigerator for a day, and something, maybe the water or the moisture from the maple syrup or whatever, the oats begin to get a little softer and the oat bars don't fall apart so easily. So, they're not like a brownie or anything like that. They will crumble. Okay. And there you go. This is oat bars that I made from a different batch, and I actually shape these with my fingers, but that's what they look like if you shape them with your fingers. So there you go. All right, I want you to give this recipe a try. Tell me what you think, and let's talk about sugar in the comments below. Let's talk about what sugar means to you. When you think sugar, do you think granulated sugar or do you think all sugars? And let's just talk about, is sugar good or is it bad or what? I don't know. All right. So, all right. Be sure to share, like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.